So, are my stories world driven or character driven? My stories are, for the most part, character driven. I like to keep my writing process very simple. Like, I literally hop in and start writing the story. Like most authors would have like the character profiles, they'll have the outline, they'll have the magic systems, they'll have everything like that. But I like to just hop into the story and then see where the story takes me. And I like the world to develop around the characters because they're the most important part of the story. Like if a story is world driven, then you have to create the world to precede the character. I mean, that's how life goes. The earth was here before we were, right? But I like to do my stories around the character and have them kind of dictate, what happens in the world around them. You know, no, it's just a more intimate way for, storytelling to occur because we're people, and from the way we see the world revolves around us. Not literally, but just perception wise, because we're looking through our perception, our perspective, like that's the only perspective we'll ever truly know. We can place ourselves in other people's shoes, but you know, perspective wise, like ours is the only perspective we'll ever know. And I think that, just writing my stories in a way that's character driven just gives people that ability to see into another person's life, to step into another character's shoes. It's the most effective way for us to do that. Like that's just what storytelling is. But yeah.